Hello there, time for another celebrity makeup bag, researching a star whose beauty style I admire. Ayo Edebiri is one of the most sought after stars in Hollywood at the moment. She's had a big breakout year. You might recognise her from The Bear, one of my all-time favourite shows. She's in Abbott Elementary, Black Mirror, recent comedies Bottoms and Theatre Camp, all on my watch list. She's charming, hilarious, pretty relaxed makeup style, but some pops of colour and playful moments make her a perfect candidate for this series. This video is sponsored by Squarespace, the fantastic website building platform I used to make matildaonvideo.com. You can find all of my previous celebrity makeup bag episodes in a blog post there. Here are the details on products Ayo has worn that I can share mini reviews of too, plus a few cutouts to help fill in any gaps. Straight into base. At the Golden Globes this year, Chanel makeup artist Tasha Reiko Brown applied No. 1 to Chanel Revitalizing Foundation, one of my absolute favourite formulas of the past 2 years and one of the best Chanel bases ever in my opinion. Lightweight, silky, glowy, buildable but skin-like, also worn by Emily Blunt at this year's Oscars. Then Tasha brushed up Ayo's brows with Chanel's clear eyebrow gel. Didn't even know they made one. Very fancy, but I'm going to keep it simple with Glossier Boy Brow in clear. Chanel's spoolie looks fairly small, and this lets you be precise too with comfortable pomade hold. I also really like Espresso's Hey Bro clear gel, but it's watery at first and firmer when it sets for a stronger lifted look. For a Golden Globes glow, Tasha used Chanel Bomber Sentiel in limited edition light gold shade Or. Golden Light is a coppery alternative, sadly limited edition too, but you can't go wrong with Sculpting, the pearlescent signature shade of the range, I'd say, and one of the best no makeup, natural, shimmer-free, healthy glow highlight sticks around. At the SAG Awards this year, makeup artist Joanna Simkin applied Danessa Myricks Vision Flush Glow in Legendary, tapping it onto Ayo's eyelids for a golden, chocolatey sheen. I'm a huge Vision Flush fan. The range originally only included one highlighter, Gold Champagne Tiara, great, buildable, no glitter liquid highlight, and now the family has grown with chocolatey, coppery, pink tones that have eyeshadow potential as well. Next, blush. At a Chanel Tribeca Festival Artists Dinner in June, Ayo was wearing No. 1 to Chanel Lip and Cheek Balm in deep purpley berry boost, applied by makeup artist Kieran Barty. Ayo also wore plummy, lively rosewood to the Golden Globes. I have a couple of these balms, but my deepest is Vital Beige, a brownie berry. These have a really balmy, dewy finish. Love them tapped onto the lips or really patted into the cheeks to blend. Digging into my makeup vault because Ayo wore Chanel's powder blush Rouge Profonde to that Chanel dinner too. This colour is still around, but originally launched in the brand's 2016 Le Rouge collection. Still remember it so vividly, it kickstarted my red obsession. This plummy red with a slight glow appeared in my 2017 red eyeshadow video. I've always loved a multitasking monochrome moment. Yara Shahidi's worn this too. Some playful coloured shadow. Loved this lilac for the 2023 BAFTA TV Awards in London by makeup artist Maria Asadi. Unfortunately no details, but what I'd use to recreate this lilac look is the Bake Up Beauty Micro Palm palette in pastels by celebrity makeup artist Jo Baker. Focus on the inner corners. Ayo even had a soft wash of it on her brow bone as well. You could also use an eyeliner like Glossier No. 1 pencil in Muse, my favourite soft lavender from the range because it has a colour slide sort of spirit. I'm just a sucker for inner corner colour, so I loved this pop of blue too by global beauty director and head of artistry for Stila, Charlie Riddle, for Ayo's press at South by Southwest this year. This was created with Stila's Stay All Day dual-ended liquid liner in Periwinkle and Midnight. I'd go back to my Bake Up Beauty pastels for inspiration again. I've worn a wash of the light blue in my inner corners a lot this year, or the Kulfi Beauty underlined kajal liner in Daydream, a smooth, long-wearing sky blue. Before the Prada show at Milan Fashion Week in September, Ayo opened up a new Prada Beauty Dimensions durable palette in the shade Portrait. Makeup artist Kenneth So was working with her that day. Very minimal makeup, maybe only a dash of the deeper browns on Ayo's lids, but I like that the soft matte lilac here fits the colour theme so far. At the Golden Globes, Tasha Reiko Brown used Chanel Stilo Ombre et Contour in Electric Brown, a deep, shimmery shade. Sophia Richie helped make this formula popular earlier in the year. I love the smooth, lighter brown matte she wore, but this is a rich, dark chocolate with just a hint of gold sparkle. Then at the SAG Awards, Joanna Simpkin blended Chanel's Ombre Premiere shade Chocolate Brown all over Ayo's lids and up towards her brows. Again, digging out an archive item here because this matte was in my very first makeup favourites video back in 2017, but they still make it. Not surprising to see Chanel Le Volume Mascara make an appearance in the Golden Globes look. I've talked about this holy grail formula a lot over the years. Mine's all done and dried up, but I did find an old limited edition shade that's still alive. I've been into brown mascara recently, and this metal terracotta has a similar, softer vibe, a sneaky way to brighten green eyes. In an interview in June this year, Ayo said her current mascara was CoverGirl Lash Blast, so please leave your drugstore mascara tips and any drugstore recommendations in the comments, because I'm hoping to have a big old brows in the US in a couple of months. On to lips. Her Golden Globes lipstick was Chanel Rouge Allure Velvet in Intuitive, a medium brown that's popped up on a lot of red carpets this year. I was tempted, but I have an old shade that's next in the Rouge Allure Velvet numbering queue, Libre, a lighter peachy brown nude in one of my top smooth, creamy, comfortable, rich matte formulas. For the Chanel Tribeca Festival Artists Dinner, Kiran Bharti chose Chanel Rouge Coco Bloom in Glow, a balmier formula in a dark plum, patted onto the lips for a hint of colour and shine. I bought my first Bloom shade earlier this year after New Zealand model Georgia Fowler wore Chance to her wedding, a pinch of peachy coral with a light, creamy feel and subtle shine. If I wanted a closer colour match to Glow though, I think something plummy like Bobbi Brown crushed lip colour in Telluride would tick that box. My forever favourite blotted lip, comfy, buildable, sheer, satin matte formula. Stick to one swipe for a softly blurred look. For the Prada show in Milan, Kenneth So kept it simple and just added balmy shine with Prada Beauty's lip balm. Very bougie with an interesting green tint, but it goes on clear. The bougiest lip balm like that I've ever tried is the Rouge Dior Clear Balm. Lightly hydrating, it's not going to bring very dry lips back to life, but it will help maintain them and prep for lipstick nicely. Beautiful packaging, floral scent, a luxury treat for the lip lover who has everything. Final body care shout out because Ayo and I are obsessed with the same body exfoliator from Necessaire. This has never not been in my shower since it launched a few years ago. Love that this gel lathers and has chemical and physical exfoliants. Ayo says the whole Necessaire line is bomb, completely agree, but she said this formula felt incredible because it's the type of thing a wealthy woman in a Nancy Meyers movie would own. A Nancy Meyers character with seriously smooth skin. This was my 7th celebrity makeup bag episode this year. I hope you enjoyed it. Please run to watch Ayo in The Bear if you haven't already. I wonder if anyone told her character Sydney that she could have used Squarespace to create a website for the restaurant and even manage bookings there. Getting started is far less stressful than that kitchen environment. With templates and easy blogging tools, you can find a big list of previous celebrity makeup bag stars on my blog with YouTube videos embedded right there. If you're launching a blog or a website to support your business, Squarespace offer a free trial. Then when you're ready to launch, you can visit squarespace.com/Matilda to save 10% on your first website or domain name purchase. Plenty of stars lined up to feature next year. I'd love to hear who you're hoping to see. It's always based on how much information is out there, of course, and how our makeup styles align, but I hope to share even more episodes in 2024. Thanks for watching. See you next time.